This program is designed and produced by the community with the support of TV Kojiko.
Welcome, MPW fans. Misery the Barbarian here as Mecca Pro Wrestling presents Fight for Equality. And my first guest here is Shooter Anthony Storm, the world's largest athlete.
Camera up here. Get that camera up here. He just made a great introduction. I am the largest man in sports entertainment. Just last month on TV Kojiko, I was cheated. Everybody knows I don't like a cheater. I live by the rule book. Well, tonight, when I go one-on-one against a masked man that he can't even show his face, I am going to prove all the doubters, I'm going to prove everybody wrong and show them that I am everything that I have ever said that I was. I am not just a sexual intellectual. I am not just a PNR superstar. I am not just the all-nighter. I am the largest man in the entire world. Tonight, one-on-one, you're going to see this man right here walk away with a W, and I'm going to make my step closer to becoming the Mecca heavyweight champion. Now, if you excuse me, I am making my way to the ring now. People, keep your tubes on, because you're looking at the best.
Shooter Storm, one of the most charismatic and normally a very funny individual, but he just returned from a 2-week camp of Ring of Honor Wrestling where he took a grueling beating from some of the greats from ROH like the Briscoe brothers and Delirious. And this man now has some type of a maniacal edge on his hands. He looks very determined and very, very motivated after being in Ring of Honor to show some damage here in Mecca Pro Wrestling. And he has called out Crimson Mask to where, Crimson X, to where he has vowed that he's going to destroy Mr. X with the newfound momentum and determination that he has, Eddie.
Well, he definitely seems a lot taller than the last time I interviewed him. I don't know about
Crimson X
this.
making his way to the ring here.
What can you tell me about this guy, Eddie or Misery?
I'll let Misery tell you whatever info he has on him, because I tell you, I see nothing in this Crimson X. Never have, never will. He's skinny, he's scrawny, you know, he's got to shave that spot of hair on his chest. He just looks awful.
And funny as this may sound, I disagree with you, Eddie. Go figure. I tell you, Crimson X is a definitely big up-and-comer, and we say that about a lot of these guys, but I'm telling you, Crimson X has what it takes. He's very unpredictable, he's very, very in shape, he's got a lot of high-flying moves, but he's just so mysterious that I don't know. Shooter better have his head on straight, because I tell you right now, this determination better take its course, because the way Crimson X, has been training lately, and I tell you right now, he is determined to take this pinfall here tonight and to move up the rankings, possibly in the pound-for-pound division again.
You want to talk about two guys who think they have what it takes to make it bigger. Not that you really can't get any bigger than MPW, but let's just talk outside the independent scene. You think you see Crimson X on your TV screen outside of what we do? No. Shooter, look at that. That guy has the makings of a bigger star.
Well, I do agree with you about Shooter Storm. He does have the ability to be one of the #1 talents in Mecca Pro Wrestling. Like I said, he's had tryouts with the WWE. He's had tryouts and camps with Ring of Honor. This guy's been damn near all over the world, and he just has to put it together. He has the opportunity to be the total package here in MPW.
Well, let's see how he fares against Crimson X.
Although I think, you know,
personally, Eddie, you're jealous of Crimson X's hairs on his chest.
Oh yeah, totally,
Definitely.
absolutely jealous.
Threatens your manhood.
I can grow a beautiful mane myself. I choose not to. I'm gonna have to. The one thing I will have to say about Shooter. Maybe I can, him and I can have a one-on-one talk. And I don't know about the tassels around the booth. That's my only qualm. But other than that, this guy is a star in the making. Been a big fan of this guy for a long time, ever since I was a youngin', hanging out in the old barn up in Messina, New York.
You hung out in the barn in Messina, New York?
Well, it wasn't a real barn. That's just what we called it,
Oh, the barn.
Yeah.
Shooter's dictating the pace here, as he should, because he cannot give an inch to Crimson Mask, who is so unpredictable that at any moment is... excuse me, get cut off. There's a quick roll-up by Crimson
Nice
Mask.
rollover.
Crimson X almost gets a 3 count. Shooter goes for the
nice
close line.
move.
Nails him with the second one. That's the smarts and the determination.
Shut it
I
down.
agree. I agree.
Shut it down. That's what he did.
Shooter's still in control. He's been in control this whole matchup so far.
That's right. You're the best.
Trying to get the adulation from the
agree.
crowd, and it's just not happening. Crowd showing no respect. I mean, this guy has been around with the likes of Steve Corino, who has been teaching him all the dirtiest tricks in the book, teaching him how to tan, how to do everything.
Teaching him how to tan.
Yeah,
Love
look
it.
at him.
It's working for him.
Yeah,
I love it.
obviously.
It's good.
They
He's
line
got a-
out on the beaches.
He's got a good tan. I didn't know he was a tan guy. Him and I should hang out more. Love it.
Just absolute control. Now he's trying to take off the mask of Crimson
Take it
X
off.
here.
Let's see that ugly mug. Take it off.
God, I hope he doesn't look like you, Eddie.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Eddie.
Amazingly gorgeous? Yeah, I know.
That's what you call it.
Not too many Jewish fellas look like this. I'm a rare breed.
The world's largest bear hug here by Shooter Anthony Storm. I can't even say that without laughing.
It is massive.
Hard whip to the buckle by Shooter. Praying to the fans. Big stiff clothesline.
He's wrestling very well right now.
He's keeping his pace. He's not getting blown up. Another hard buckle.
I'm going to tell you right
Very
now.
smart move by Crimson. And he goes for a second one.
Big power slam by Shooter Storm.
Shooter Storm reminds me of so many great, talented people outside of this wrestling organization. I'm not really going to go into any names specifically, but just that right there tells you how much star quality Shooter Storm has, in my opinion.
Well, I'll go
which
into names.
matters most.
Like I said, Eddie, this man's been all over the world. He's been training with the best. He's wrestled the best. He's beat the best. So he has the chance, if he can keep his head together and keep his focus on the match here with Crimson X.
Somebody mark the date and time. Misery agreed with me on something.
First time ever. Look at the strength by Shooter.
And that's no easy feat.
Nice
I mean,
move.
Crimson, that guy, he's huge. What is he, 280 pounds that he lifted up there? I'm impressed. It takes a really big man to lift somebody of that size.
Hey, George, why don't you lend him his glass?
It depends how you judge big.
Well,
Big
we're
means
not
different-
going to go there.
Big means different things to different people.
Crowd's getting behind X here.
It's all how much.
What are we going? Shooter going for a choke slam.
Oh my God, this is gonna be huge. Oh my goodness, it was like 8 feet in the air. Unbelievable.
Both men are down. Can either.
Oh,
Looks like X is starting to
it
move
looks
now.
like he got the worst of that. And Crimson X now, he needs to mount a comeback
well,
and mount a comeback right now.
And here it is.
You know what?
There's the big yak elbow.
In my opinion,
Oh, nice move.
the only reason why he got it from that choke slam so fast is because it wasn't as much of a giant choke slam as it normally would be. He went light on him. I don't blame him.
Yes. Just didn't get the height on
Crimson
it.
up to
That's
the
right.
middle
He
rope.
didn't get that height.
Nice high
My goodness.
cross body by Crimson X. Hooks the leg on Shooter. Shooter gets a shoulder up right at the last second.
Yeah. Well, there's some dog in the little man. I mean, big man.
Well, there we go. Here it is. Here's the real one. Oh my God.
That was a better
that
one, I
had
must
to have been.
admit.
That was
I
like
must
10
admit.
feet. 10 feet easily.
Another big choke slam by Shooter. And a nonchalant cover only gets him the 2 count. He's got to keep his mind in this match.
Something wrong with the ref's shoulder there. That definitely should have been a 3 count. I don't know what happened there. Ref took it slow.
Solely behind Crimson X here. Another whip into the buckle. Shooter hits the post.
I gotta have that referee read Eddie Weiss's handbook on refereeing.
Oh, I can imagine what that looks like.
Can you buy that in bookstores?
No.
Oh, that's a good thing.
It's illegal, actually.
Oh, it's illegal. Oh.
Nice catch of the double leg
Canadian
into the
Athletic
Boston
Board for
Crab.
that one, for banning my book.
There you go.
There you go.
got him.
That's what I saw 5 minutes ago. Ref was late.
Hey, I'll give him credit for this match. I don't like the guy. I'm not a big fan of him. He wrestled well, came back, had some adversity, came back.
You know, all these so-called MPW fans should be on their feet and feel richer for having seen the likes of Shooter Storm here tonight. I know I do.
You don't have to like him, but I tell you right now, Shooter Storm is a force to be reckoned with here in MPW and all over the world for that fact, where Shooter Storm is on his way to be a superstar here in the world of professional wrestling and definitely here in Mecca Pro Wrestling.
You're absolutely right, and one thing I think is Crimson X is going to probably need to ride to the hospital afterwards.
Well, I honestly didn't think he'd get past Crimson X. So I'll give him credit for this match.
High five.
Let's see where he
Sorrow.
progresses from here.
Look at
Good
the
riddance.
determination in Shooter Storm's face after this victory.
High five for losing.
I haven't seen the determination in the face of a man that is possessed with superstardom like Shooter Storm is right now.